Yo, 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 what's up, dog? How you doing, dog? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. You mad, doggy? I'm mad, doggy. I'm mad, doggy. You mad, doggy. It's the black man working out here in the streets, dog. You know what I'm saying? Big, tall, 6 foot tall black man with muscles, you know. And this motherfucking white man, he trying to tell me what to do, you know what I'm saying? We've been slaves for 600 years, you know what I'm saying, man? Man, I'm about to punch this white motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? I can't take that shit no more. Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Tommy 10, the Life Man. And it's a cloudy day today, you know. As you can see out here, I'm walking all the way in the backyard of my house. Not my house, but my mom's house. It's a cloudy fucking day, look. And nice water rivers, there's insects, it's fucking muddy. And it's been a peaceful day, you know. I've been working out a lot, been doing a lot of strength workout, cardio workout. And I have at least 1 week left starting next week to take this education online course program to become a teacher, so I can live abroad, change my life forever, start a new life, live somewhere else, live somewhere where you can learn new cultures, see new environments like this. When I'm talking about environments, I'm talking about the landscape of, you know, mountains, the hills, the grasslands, castles. Yeah, man, I want to live abroad, man. I don't want to live here in the U.S., man. Shit has been going crazy since last year in 2020 to 2021, man. All that Black Lives Matter protests, all the Stop the Asian Hate protests. People going to jail each year, each month. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that life, you know what I'm saying, dog? I don't mean to talk like I'm black, you know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking the truth, man. I'm speaking the truth. That shit has been going crazy over decades here in the US, man. You know what I'm saying? In 5 years, I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm sick and tired of living this life, you know what I'm saying? I need to change my life, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so I have an email. Let me check if the camera's rolling. Alright, it's rolling. Alright, I have an email. I'm not gonna say whoever emailed this because I want to respect people's privacy, you know. I have an email that asked me, have I ever gone somewhere, like traveled somewhere abroad outside the US that was a life-changing, you know. Hold on, look at that airplane up there. You see the airplane up there? That's gonna be me, man. That's gonna be me someday, baby. So yeah, I have an email that asked me, have I have a life-changing of traveling somewhere in the world, like a life-changing experience with a culture, people outside the US. And yes, way back in 2017 was the first time in my life when I went on a cruise ship boat. I went to travel over to the Caribbean countries. It was a life-changing. Like, I learned about the Caribbean island culture and people. Like, I went to travel like a lot of the small islands in the Caribbean countries. Like, I went to Puerto Rico. It was so nice over there. I went to Jamaica. I remember going there. It was amazing. I went to Honduras. It was around South Mexico or something. I went to Costa Rica. I went to Cayman Island. I went to a lot of those little islands in the Caribbean countries that I cannot remember. I even think I went to the Dominican Republic country as well. Man, it was amazing over there. I want to go visit the Caribbean countries again, man. It was amazing. Right now it's 2021, it's July. And this is a serious month for me because I'm gonna take this online course to become a teacher in the future. As I said earlier, I was checking my cameras rolling. So yeah, it was life changing when I went to the Caribbean countries. When I went there, I learned and saw friendly people. People there were very friendly. They were curious where I'm from. They asked me. And when I went to the Caribbean countries while on a cruise boat, I met a lot of people, man, that were so kind, nice, respectful, genuine. I made a couple more new friends as well. Back in 2017, I was still in high school. And it's weird because when I was in high school, I couldn't make any real friends, man. Like real, deep, meaningful friends, man. Because I felt like, in high school, I felt like in the American culture, I feel like you keep on having to put on these fake act, I feel like you gotta keep on pretending that you're not something that you're not, man. Like you gotta keep on putting, these fake masks on you. I feel like in high school, a lot of people were fake, man. They weren't real. Starting in high school, people were a bunch of fucking jokes, man. Everybody kept talking against about each other. Everybody wanted to be more popular and this and that. People were very judgmental, man, against me in high school. And I felt like I couldn't be accepted for who I was, man. I kept on changing my personality. Like, I kept on acting a nerd, like a nerd. And then I was trying to act emo. And then I was trying to act, gay. And I was trying to act straight. So, it's like, fucking high school, man. Yeah, I had some weird-ass experiences, man, that I didn't like. And I started to get depressed in high school because I didn't fit in well. I didn't have a good social connection with good friends, But in Caribbean countries, when I travel overseas, I had a life change. And I felt when I came back to the U.S., I felt a lot more happier and I felt shocked, like a reverse culture shock. I never felt such a meaningful, deepful connection in a social life changing with other people, man. When I travel overseas to the Caribbean countries. My shoulder hurts. So yeah, it was a life changing for me. I love it. I love the experience that I had traveling overseas. I felt free. I felt alive. Like I felt like I could socialize and connect with any people without being so judgmental, man. I feel like in America, people will only socialize with you through business stuff, or some type of job you work at. And that's not very, very kind, man, and compassionate and down to earth. While other countries, like the Caribbean countries that I went to, people were very open-minded, friendly, down to earth, humble, modest, genuine, and funny as well. They weren't so uptight, paranoid, closed-minded, But yeah, a freedom that I felt that I could connect with other people. I could make new friends. I could date any girl that I can possibly open a relationship with. But now look, all those people that I met through the Caribbean countries, they're gone, man. They're gone because I wasn't living there. I was just traveling there. So yeah, I think if you live abroad, you can have a deep, full, meaningful friendship relationship abroad. If you live abroad, you could start to have more dating opportunities and options as well, because you're a foreigner, man. If you're a foreigner in a country, people find you interesting and unique. That's what I like about being a foreigner, is that people find you unique, interesting, different, exotic. Man, I don't know if y'all can understand what I'm saying, but that is the truth, man. Damn, man, look at all this dirt on my shoes. Yeah, it was yeah. So traveling overseas, it was a whole different experience for me. I did feel free there as well. I felt like I could talk to anybody, hang out with anybody. But now look, when I'm back in the States, I'm all alone. I'm all alone, and it's hard to make friends here. And not just make friends, but it's hard for me to date any woman that I want to date as well here. Cause man, the life here in the U.S. is all about working hard, which is nothing wrong with that, as long as you want to make money to use it something for your future. As long as you know what are you making money for, you know? Are you making money to buy clothes all the time? Are you making money to fucking try to buy a nice car, nice house? Are you trying to make money to go travel more, or to use it to change your life with something, you know? Your life here is all about working and consuming and doing business. You know, life here is not all about following your passions, being creative, you know, being artistic. The culture is not like that here in the U.S. You know, I think the culture that makes you focus more on your passion and creativity and doing artistic stuff is more in the European cultures and Latin American culture. I feel like both Asian culture and American culture, people focus a lot on trying to get on to the best fucking universities. You know, people focus so much on getting good grades in high school, trying to go to the best college. You know, the people who grew up in the Asian culture and American culture, like myself, I grew up in the Asian culture. My parents, especially my father, he wanted me to go to the top university, but too bad to sad, father, I couldn't make it, man. College isn't for everyone, man, which is a fact, you know. So yeah, I couldn't make it to go to college, man. But just because you can't go to fucking college does not mean you can't be successful. It doesn't mean you can't be successful, man. There are many other ways you can be successful without having a college degree, you know. You don't need a college degree to be smart as well. You don't. It just means that you have majored and you focus on what that specific career that you wanted it, man. That's all it means. What else? You can become more intelligent by reading 5-10 different books in the library on different subjects. That is a realistic non-fictional book, you know. Most of the books that I read is history, health, financial, like money, about money, you know, and the stuff that I'm reading right now is about living abroad, dating outside the U.S. And it's changing my life when I self-educate myself without needing to go to college. Because when I went to college for 10 fucking weeks, I didn't learn shit, dude. I didn't learn shit, man. And it's complete bullshit. And it wastes your money when you don't know what you want to study in college, man. So that's the truth, man. So yeah, I really want to go travel overseas again in my future times, but not now. Now I gotta focus on my purpose, man. My purpose is to complete this online course and become a teacher to live abroad, man, to change my fucking life, man. Cause you know I don't want to live this life no more, man. You know, the U.S. is getting crazier, man. People going to prison every day, every month, every year. It's already millions of prisoners, man. That shows you right there how is the U.S. the best country in the world, man. That is not the best country in the world. If your own country has millions of prisoners in your own country, that means that should tell you right there that your country is taking more and more freedom away from you. Not just people going to jail every single month and year here in the U.S., but I mean, the U.S. has the highest mass shooting rates than other countries like Europe, Latin America, Asia. They have the highest shooting rate, man, since the 1980s. There's already 5 mass shootings here in the U.S. here in this year, 2021. How can that be the best country in the world, man? If your country has the higher rate of mass shootings and higher rate of prisoners than other countries, man. So what the fuck are you talking about, motherfucker? I'm speaking the truth, man. Some people don't like hearing the truth because they get their feelings hurt. And I'm knowing what I'm talking about, man, because you know, people who are way too patriotic about their own country, that's too patriot, they don't want to hear the truth about the bad stuff, about the bad things. They don't want to hear about the mythical stuff about, for example, the U.S. is not the best country in the world no more, man. That's the truth. Because the U.S. has the highest rate of debt slaves to the government than other countries, has the high prison rate of millions of prisoners in the world. The college education here is expensive as well. A lot of people can't afford it, man. The average people who are not rich can't afford to go to college here in the U.S. compared to Europe. And also, this country has a lot of mass shooters as well. So how can the U.S. be the best country as what I just mentioned earlier, you know? So yeah, guys, I think I'm fucking done talking about this shit. About my experience, you know, in life-changing traveling to overseas. All right, guys, stay in touch with me. This is Tommy 10 Life Man, signing out, motherfuckers.